A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant turn of events, Venezuela has announced that it will resume deportation flights for migrants who were illegally residing in the United States. This decision comes after a brief suspension of flights earlier this month, which was prompted by tensions between Caracas and Washington. Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro's administration attributed this renewed cooperation to the plight of Venezuelan migrants who have faced dire conditions, particularly those sent to notorious prisons in El Salvador. Jorge Rodriguez, the president of Venezuela's assembly and chief negotiator with the U.S., confirmed the agreement on Saturday, stating, "We have agreed with the U.S. government to resume the repatriation of Venezuelan migrants with an initial flight tomorrow, Sunday." This announcement marks a significant shift in Venezuela's stance, which had previously halted deportation flights due to grievances regarding the treatment of its citizens. Rodriguez emphasized the importance of safeguarding human rights in the repatriation process, asserting, "Migrating is not a crime. And we will not rest until we achieve the return of all those who require it, and until we rescue our brothers kidnapped in El Salvador." The context of this agreement is crucial, as it follows the deportation of approximately 350 Venezuelans, including members of the Tren de Aragua gang, to El Salvador. This group has been labeled a foreign terrorist organization by the Trump administration, heightening tensions between the two nations. The Venezuelan government has expressed outrage over the treatment of its citizens, with Maduro himself referring to those held in El Salvador as kidnapped. The situation has drawn criticism from various human rights organizations, which argue that the deportations lack due process and violate the rights of the individuals involved. The Trump administration's approach to immigration and deportation has been a contentious issue, with many advocating for more humane treatment of migrants. As the first flight is set to land in Venezuela soon, the implications of this agreement are far-reaching. It signals a willingness on both sides to engage in dialogue, albeit under contentious circumstances. The resumption of these flights could pave the way for further negotiations between the U.S. and Venezuela, potentially addressing broader issues of migration, human rights, and diplomatic relations. However, the complexities of this arrangement cannot be overlooked, as it involves navigating the fraught political landscape that has characterized U.S.-Venezuela relations for years. The Venezuelan government has long accused the Trump administration of using immigration as a political tool, leveraging the plight of migrants for domestic political gain. Critics argue that the deportation of Venezuelans to El Salvador, where they face the risk of violence and human rights abuses, is a clear violation of international norms. As the situation unfolds, it remains to be seen how this agreement will impact the lives of those affected and the broader relationship between the U.S. and Venezuela. The international community will be closely monitoring the developments, particularly in light of ongoing concerns regarding human rights and the treatment of migrants worldwide. In conclusion, while the resumption of deportation flights may be seen as a pragmatic step towards addressing the issue of undocumented migrants, it raises significant ethical and humanitarian questions that demand careful consideration. The agreement highlights the complexities of immigration policy, the challenges of international diplomacy, and the urgent need for a more humane approach to migration issues. As both nations navigate this delicate situation, the stakes are high for the individuals caught in the crossfire of geopolitical tensions. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.